Have you ever felt like you're dancing all the time but not really improving? Or maybe you're getting better, but it's just kind of hard to tell? The secret to long-term dance growth isn't just practicing more. It's about setting goals and tracking your progress the right way. Hey everyone, it's Mel here and welcome to the Confident Dancers channel. We coach individuals through movement and mindset. And if you've ever felt the struggles in your dance journey due to fear, doubt, or limiting beliefs, this is the place to take your first step into confidence. We're here to inspire and empower dancers over 30 to step into the hip hop and breaking communities with confidence. Whether you're just starting or looking to take your skills to the next level, we got you. So if you want my free masterclass that shows you 9 steps on how to have a successful dance journey, just comment the word masterclass and we got you. In today's video, I'll share with you my secrets to long-term dance growth and show you how to measure your improvement, stay motivated by acknowledging your daily wins, and keep leveling up in your dance journey. All right, let's get the juice in. Tip number 1, keep a dance journal. So here's the issue. When you practice without tracking any information, it's easy to forget what you worked on or how you felt that day. And a lot of dancers get discouraged because they just don't realize they're improving. By doing this, you can treat this journal as a diary or document things in bullet form. Whatever works for you, but it's important to stay consistent. If you struggle often, this is gonna help you get out of that stuck mindset because of the proof of growth is right here. So let me show you what my journal looks like. I'm working on getting my windmills, and this is what I write down for each session. Date, skills I worked on, results, and my thoughts. You can write some notes on what felt good, self-diagnose your own critique, and what to work on for the next session. What I mainly do is acknowledge my win. This is important to me. This information keeps me motivated and encouraged to just keep going and keep trying. And having that type of healthy learning energy will allow growth to come into my space. So here's your challenge. Get yourself a fresh journal and try journaling at your next session. You can write at the top the date, your intention for practice, and what you'd like to work on. And at the end, write your wins. Even if it's just a few sentences, that can make a huge difference over time. But having this journal is your one-stop shop to tracking your wins. So if you like this tip and are motivated to get dancing, but just don't know where to start, grab my free online dance program. The link is in the description box below. Tip number 2, record your training sessions. Watching yourself dance is one of the fastest ways to see what's working and what needs improvement. And when nothing is recorded, most dancers just don't realize how much they improve because they only remember how they felt at that moment, just because nothing is documented. So what do? Just start recording your training sessions. Before we begin recording, it's good to know how and in what way you're gonna do this, because there's different approaches that you can take here. Let's start with the recording process. And I'll begin by sharing what I do exactly. So I usually session alone or with my partner Joshua. So I don't really have to worry about consent of recording other dancers or if any other dancers will get in the way of the shot. So now you know you can just set up a camera in your preferred location where lighting is good and then just press record. I personally record everything, like from my top rock to footwork warm up and all my attempts. Then when I'm done with practice, I edit all my clips and upload them on a private YouTube account so that eventually I can just go back and reference what I worked on or just see anything that I remember doing but I forgot how I did it. Make sure you title the video in a way that makes sense to you. Having the date on here will also help you cross-reference when you have your journal to look back on anything that you wanted to work on or anything that you worked on. And if you want to go extra, you can type your notes in the content description. I only do that for some videos, but I don't do that for all. It's a lot of work. Now, if you don't have enough space on your phone, it's okay. Your next best bet is to create a private Facebook or Instagram account and just go live. Save those clips privately and let it be stored and uploaded on your timeline. I do want to mention about recording in public sessions. We're actually at a point now where no one really cares if cameras are set up to record your clips. Most people are aware that you're recording your clips just to post on social media, like your progress or any dope moments from practice. But it's always good to gauge the energy of the space and make sure it's okay to record. The safest way to go about this is to angle your camera with the least amount of people who will get in the shot. Recording your practices is one of the best habits you can create. I'm very grateful I do this. I know a lot of high-level dancers who do this as well, and their intention is to record so that they can actually study themselves. And by doing so, you'll see your progress over time, even when you don't feel it. You'll begin to have more body awareness and spot your own mistakes and eventually fix those mistakes faster. This builds confidence in you by showing how far you come instead of, again, how far you have to go. Now, how do we make it a habit? You don't need fancy equipment or anything special, just your phone. Set it up, press record, don't overthink. And then watch old clips every few weeks to remind yourself of your growth. So here's a fun, practical challenge you could do next. Film yourself today doing a move that you've been working on, then compare it to another clip doing the same move 3 months from now. You'll be surprised at your progress. Let's go. Tip number 3, short-term and long-term goals. Have that unlocked. So let me just cut to the chase here. Many dancers get frustrated because they don't have clear goals. They're just practicing randomly. Sometimes it's just even having the goal of, yes, I want to dance as a means to be comfortable in my own body, to be comfortable in front of people and build confidence. Or even a goal like, I want to enter my first battle. Goals help you strategize how we use our time and energy in practice so we don't waste time. Goals help us get to our next step faster. And without goals, it's easy to feel a little lost or unmotivated. So how do we move forward with the solution of tracking progress for these goals? Well, you would set short-term goals and then long-term goals. Short-term goals are something you work on in the next 1 to 4 weeks, and quick wins to build momentum and confidence. An easy example is to start with learning handstands. You can even make it a goal to learn how to do a handstand against the wall and hold it for 10 to 30 seconds. That's it. Then eventually you would build your handstand to 1 minute. And again, this is against the wall. Then you could start thinking about long-term goals, which is anything you want to achieve in the next 3 months to a year. An example could be you want to get yourself in a cypher finally, or enter your first battle in the next 6 months. Bigger achievements help you keep pushing forward. Now, when it comes to goals and making these goals work in your favor, you got to be super specific and strategic. So instead of saying, my goal is to get better at footwork, it's better to say, I'm gonna do 10 minutes of basic footwork drills to master at every practice for the next month. Then track your progress. Check in weekly to see how close you are. Are you looking cleaner? Are you moving faster? Do you feel lighter? Are you thinking less? Does the flow feel easier for you? And write it down on your journal. Tracking this data helps you know where you are and guides you to where you want to be. So here's another fun, practical challenge. Right now, think of a short-term goal and then a long-term goal. Write this down and start working towards them today. Yay! Okay, so now you know how to track your progress and set goals the right way. So to recap, we got the 3 tips where we keep a dance journal, record your training sessions, and then set short and long-term goals. The key is to be consistent and make them habits. Collect that data. Thank you so much, friends, for letting me share some of these tips that worked for me in my own personal dance journey, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you're serious about leveling up your hip-hop dance, building the confidence you truly want, and want to work with me directly, click on the link below for a free consultation. Love you!